Everyone thinks cults target the vulnerable. Sometimes, they ensnare those actively seeking answers. This wasn't about manipulation of the weak. Heaven's Gate drew in intelligent, often affluent individuals searching for something beyond the mundane. They promised cosmic liberation, a journey to the next level aboard a spacecraft hidden behind Comet Hale-Bopp, a promise that ended in tragedy. Our story begins in the early 1970s with Marshall Applewhite, a former music professor, and Bonnie Nettles, a nurse. They met in a psychiatric hospital, both seeking spiritual enlightenment. Their bond was immediate, their shared vision extraordinary. They adopted new names, Bo and Peep, later Do and Tai. They claimed to be two of the two witnesses from the Book of Revelation sent to Earth to prepare humanity for a transition. This wasn't just a religious calling, it was an extraterrestrial mission. Their initial message was simple: a harvest was coming. Those deemed worthy would leave Earth. They traveled across the United States, gathering followers, often attracting people disillusioned with conventional society, eager for a new paradigm. The early days were marked by communal living, strict asceticism, and intense study of their unique blend of Christian eschatology and ufology. They believed human bodies were merely vehicles, shells to be shed for a higher existence. Nettles' death from cancer in 1985 deeply impacted Applewhite. It challenged their core belief in physical immortality, forcing a profound reevaluation. Her passing became a pivotal moment, shifting their doctrine towards a more literal interpretation of leaving the body. For a period, the group retreated from public view, consolidating their beliefs. Applewhite, now known as Do, became the sole leader. He solidified the idea that the next level required shedding the earthly vehicle and ascending to a physical spacecraft. Then, in 1995, Comet Hale-Bopp appeared. A brilliant, easily visible comet, it became the celestial beacon they had been waiting for. For Heaven's Gate, this wasn't just a comet, it was a sign, a cosmic harbinger. Conspiracy theories quickly circulated about an alien spacecraft trailing the comet, hidden from mainstream telescopes. Do and his followers embraced this. They believed this was their ride, the cloud mentioned in scripture. The group moved into a sprawling mansion in Rancho Santa Fe, California. They meticulously prepared for their departure. Final videotaped messages were recorded, detailing their beliefs, their journey, and their ultimate purpose. They purchased identical black tracksuits, new Nike Decade sneakers, and prepared small bags. Every detail was uniform, symbolizing their collective journey. This wasn't an act of desperation, but of meticulously planned ascension. The exit began on March 22, 1997. Over 3 days, 39 members, including Applewhite, died in shifts. They ingested phenobarbital mixed with applesauce or pudding, washing it down with vodka, then placed plastic bags over their heads. Each body was found neatly arranged in beds, covered with purple shrouds. A $5 bill and a quarter were placed in each pocket. This wasn't chaotic, it was a ritual, a final, chilling act of faith. The discovery of the bodies on March 26 sent shockwaves across the globe. The image of the neatly arranged members, dressed identically, became an enduring, haunting symbol of the cult's ultimate devotion. For the surviving members, a handful who were not present for the mass suicide, the mission continued. They maintained the Heaven's Gate website, preserving the teachings, still believing in the next level. The legacy of Heaven's Gate remains a stark reminder of the allure of extreme belief systems. It wasn't about forced conversion, but a compelling narrative that offered a desperate escape, a promise of salvation in the stars. They sought not death, but transition. For them, Hale-Bopp was not an end, but a beginning, a celestial chariot waiting to carry them to their promised extraterrestrial paradise, a tragic testament to the human search for meaning. Explore the shadowy origins of another cosmic deception in our next video.